It's just there for story purposes in terms of Seong-a, but it annoys me that you can't at least just walk into there and it's an empty room with nothing in. So annoyed that has to be done.
To the new building.
Nice. Yes. Go down. No, go down. Well, it doesn't matter because you need to check out the homeroom. I feel not just the hallway to the auditorium.
Oh, I'm going for these homerooms. I'm going for the homeroom that was her homeroom. She was on the second floor.
Seong-a or So-young?
So-young.
Okay, you're going for her homeroom first. Oh yeah, yeah, because maybe you try to get
Math Ghost?
to the left. No. Yeah. So this one. That would have been so cool if they actually did that. I don't think they did. Wait, no, she didn't knock from this homeroom. She knocked from a new building room. Because this doesn't look like the window was further down, and or maybe it was just dark. I don't know.
We still haven't gotten into the room down there as well. Maybe if we're super nice to Seong-a, she gives us the keys eventually.
Yeah, to her homeroom.
Ghost.
And then maybe...
Face Ghost. Hi.
Oh fuck.
Hi.
I didn't see.
No, because I was looking straight at her probably. Can we open this one?
Yeah, we can.
No.
No, okay. Try to go to the auditorium. But that would have been so cool if they actually made like a second ending to So-young. If you go back to the room she was locked in, you could prevent it, and then you get the real one. Oh.
It's Ji-hyeon after she hurt her leg.
Oh. I wonder why.
Yeah, because it's this kind of. Is this also this kind of brick on the outside? The door to the auditorium is locked.
Oh fuck.
Oh, it did this again. I didn't think that would happen again.
No, me neither. But
unless we didn't save it happening the first time.
I guess that's...
Does it happen again?
That is the fire door, right? The fire signal door.
Hi. Can you move, please? Fuck, it's the other one for once.
Finish the game. Gives no fucks about Chandler.
You can't hurt me anymore!
Oh, that is interesting.
I actually knew that though. Okay. I'm trying to avoid it, so you didn't get to see it.
Lol.
Because you can't go through this door. Oh, hi. Very pretty man. Very pretty. Very mwah.
Gosh. No respect for our elderly. You can run up, go to the playroom, then fourth floor. The fire thing, did we get to ever use that for something?
Really? Really, dude? Really? Oh, he missed me.
You just hide in the bottom.
Oh, fuck me! Bit too fast on the door there.
Oh, and you run into the dead end one.
You can't get me.
Oh wait, go in there. Go in there. Which one is this one again? Oh, it's there, dude. Click on the that fire thing.
Again with this fire thing?
Yeah, I feel that we still haven't used it for anything. What's the cup? Can you click the cup in any way?
I just noticed the cup.
Was it always there?
Try
turning off the lights. Try turning off the lights.
Yeah, I was thinking of that. I also noticed the fire extinguisher is like, can we light this place on fire and then do something? I felt like as if this thing guy just moved.
He did? What did he move? Crouch down.
Maybe if we just stand here looking at him for a bit, something happens.
Try crouching.
Oh
gosh, he blew out.
But is someone blowing it out?
Oh yeah.
Maybe if we just keep doing it, someone would be like, stop.
Crouch down so you can see the cup better in the light. Oh no, you don't. Yeah, I can't see the cup. Nah. Just keep going.
It's creeping me out! It's like that. It's like that Bloody Mary thing where you're supposed to say it 3 times in the mirror. It's like it's not gonna do anything, but us like making it seem like it's gonna do something makes it so much more creepy.
Go back to the lights.
I'm trying to see if
don't turn your back, don't you?
I'm trying to see if it casts a shade or something.
Oh yeah, the cup. No. This is the fun part. Go something. Like now in Done with the Story. Well, in real life, but in this game.
When something strange in your Korean school, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! I haven't seen the movie. I don't know how to... I've heard the theme song once or twice, but I don't actually know how it goes. Oh yeah, there was definitely something below this. One time we go in here, I see in the recording, there's something shimmering under this, but we haven't found a way to actually open this copy machine.
Yeah, you have it, there, quick.
What? What the fuck? Okay, ghost story, ghost tree!
Oh, it's a tree, now finally we got that
Oh yeah,
one.
that's the ghost tree that is in the beginning of the game.
You get it that early. Oh, that's probably hints, I guess.
I tried to open this though in the previous episode, I just wanted to throw that out there.
No.
Because I definitely like saw something shimmer over by it, and I went straight to this copy machine and clicked on it, and nothing happened.
Yeah, and I agree.
So unless it's the little wooden handle thing that lets us open it, which I don't think, it seems very random.
Yes.
Ji-hyeon quickened her steps towards the classroom. Whatever sunlight there was now had completely disappeared, and the school was covered in darkness. Ji-hyeon was annoyed with her friends. They had stopped on their way home to chat with her, even though she was still busy cleaning. They didn't even offer to help, and just left her on her own when they ran out of things to talk about. This made Ji-hyeon uneasy as Y High School was full of scary rumors. To make matters worse, she saw no students around today. She found the echoing of her own footsteps quite nerve-wracking. Her anxiety grew even more when she saw the potted tree in the corner of the hallway. This plant used to belong to her homeroom teacher last year. It reminded her of him and what happened that year. Her homeroom teacher, Mr. B, taught Chinese. He was quiet and had a thin build. He gave off a sad vibe. He wasn't friendly at all, not even trying to connect with his students or fellow teachers. He did, however, seem interested in maintaining his plants. He took extra care of the plant in his homeroom, junior homeroom 2. That's probably where that tree appeared, by the way.
Yes.
He cared for his plant so much that he checked on it during every class break. Then one day, a student accidentally dumped a chemical solvent on Mr. B's favorite tree. The tree turned black and shriveled up completely. Afraid of repercussions, the student replaced the tree and decided to burn down the old one. Even his friends were in on the plan. Together they moved the dead plant to the incinerator and lit it on fire. The dead tree easily caught fire and was soon burning with billowing black smoke. When the flames grew more intense, a scream was heard. It was like the burning tree was screaming out in pain. That's when Mr. B came running. Watching his favorite tree burning made him go crazy. Before anyone could reason with him, he dashed into the open flames to be with his favorite tree in the fire. Both Mr. B and the tree were engulfed in the flames, in a matter of seconds. No one spoke, everyone was in shock from what they had just observed. Judging from the matching statements from the students involved, the police decided that it was a case of suicide by delusion. Ji-hyeon was there that day, at the incinerator. That's why every time she saw a plant Mr. B used to care for, it made her shiver. She normally made an effort to not pass through where the plants were. She would have walked around it today too, if she wasn't in such a hurry. Ji-hyeon tried to calm herself down when she saw the light on the nearby homeroom. She heard something moving in there too. Scared of being left alone in the dark building, she was happy to see there was someone else in school. She quickly opened the classroom door, but what she saw was the back of a man in front of a plant. Ji-hyeon froze in terror when she realized what she was seeing. This was her homeroom from last year, junior homeroom 2. The man slowly turned around and faced Ji-hyeon. He was holding a dog's corpse with his belly ripped open, and his other hand was covered in blood. Behind him, Ji-hyeon could see that the blood and organs were covering the leaves and stems. He slowly approached Ji-hyeon and said, "Oh good, I was running out of food for my tree."
Eek. Okay, so this gives you the hint to use chemical solvent, and it also explains why trees look like organs. Now, okay, so you're supposed to actually find this before the tree appears. So now we know why there's a random fucking tree in this.
I really don't feel like I could open this before. The next time I play this game, I will try to open this as soon as I get here.
Could be the case. Did we explore this one? Wait, was there a pin there? Probably not, but... No, it's just the dots, I think, on board. Can you interact with this book? You should always check all the classrooms to see if there's which one's the interactable one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to greed my way towards the math room before he shows up again.
I like how you call it greed way through. Oh, there it is. Interesting.
Fuck!
Oh fuck! Fuck! Oh fuck!
Isn't there a
there.
ghost? Hello? Fuck!
Dude, what the fuck?
That was the attendance ghost, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She was so overweight!
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but she, like, when they said that she was neither smart nor pretty, and she's gained a little bit of weight recently, I didn't expect a little bit of weight to be, you know, 200 kilograms.
But I guess...
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I guess she came now because you have all the attendance. The math attendances. Oh yeah, you need to get...
I don't know if I had all of them, but I think maybe she wasn't that big back then, but like becoming a ghost over-exaggerated her features probably.
Yes.
Like she saw herself as ugly and fat, and nobody liked her, and the teachers all laughed at her because of that.
Yes.
But that was like because she saw herself as that, she became like an extreme version of that.
One question though, seeing as we just got schmacked, did we pick up something else other than that one note? I can't think of anything.
So maybe we do have all the attendance things. Either we have all the attendance things, or it's because we have the love letter, or it's because because we have the ghost story, or it's just because we didn't look at it for long enough before. Yeah, I might have looked too much at the book itself. What I did now is I angled it so I could see up while I was looking at it, so I could see like the doorway. I'm gonna do it again though. I wonder if I can dodge her.
Yeah, because I actually wanted to ask you, can you do it again? I think it was this one. No, other. Or no, it was this one. No, here, because you came in from this side.
Oh, it might be because the lights were off this time as well.
Okay, try having the lights on. I guess you avoid tons of things by because you always turn on the lights.
Face ghost.
Yeah, here. You always avoid tons of things by going into the... Fuck, she's close. I don't know where she was.
Trying to not look in her direction so I can see her.
You're moving away from her.
Yeah, but I'm trying to like not look at her so I can see her face.
Try
there we
looking
go.
at her.
There she is.
Oh, I see her. Was it this far back? Yeah, it was. Okay. Yeah, because that's what I
With
said.
lights on?
Because yeah, you looked at it and then you went off.
Nothing.
Nothing. But is that because we've seen her, or is
lights off? I think it's the lights. Maybe plus that and the love letter. Not now.
Dude, you're not the one. Yes, he was not the one we wanted to see. Yeah, finally found the attendance ghost. But what about the white desk then?
Was it this room?
I think so. Have the lights on as well this time. I need to,
Okay, no lights this time.
Look at it for long.
Now she's there.
Yeah. Run. Run. Oh!
She does a lot of damage.
Yes, she does, but she doesn't insta-kill you.
No, it was just I was damaged before.
Okay.
Oh boy, okay. I'm tempted to just die again so we can get our health back. But yeah, okay, so this is my theory. It's the lights off and it's the love letter. That makes the most sense to me.
Yes.
Because the
yeah, I'll say just once more. Just by doing your thing where you turn on the lights all the time, you sort of avoid so many of the like the what's it called, the closet ghost, not the closet, but like the box ghost and that ghost, like.
Yeah, the woman locked in the closet. We avoided that by accident, but by not turning on the lights. But not turning off the lights.
Yes, and I guess the reason why you're supposed to find this is because you're not supposed to turn on the lights in fear of attracting the janitor, but you always do that, so that's why you didn't see them. Because I guess like you're supposed to quick search these rooms with just like the lighter, and that's why you're...
Yeah. The thing is, like, I don't know if the math things would be related. The only reason we think that, just gonna cover the love letter first. Obviously, this has her give a love letter to the Korean language teacher, and she's ridiculed because of it, and she kills herself. But if you go to the main menu of this game, you can check which ghosts you found, and which ghosts you found the stories for. And we found the story for her, and under her story, it says that her name is the Attendance Ghost.
Yes.
If we're not mistaken. Which is why we thought that maybe getting enough pieces of the class schedule matters?
No, or the other thing, the actual...
We don't have a schedule. The other thing we have is a report card, if you're thinking of this.
Oh, report card, okay.
Yeah. But we don't actually know which things matter now, because we found her so late.
The report card is for the girl we met in the reading. Because wasn't she like trying to...
Yeah, she was second best. Yeah, she's in the reading.
So I guess that card is need to trigger. So miscellaneous items are to trigger ghosts or puzzles. So yeah, that one is simply to trigger.
So maybe there is a lung cancer ghost.
But I think
yes, we do use this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 4.
Try. Just yes. Try open. Oh, that is the math.
2, 3, 4.
Still need one more.
Do we have the math ghost story? We don't. So we probably get her story if we do this.
Yes. Okay. So need one more.
Because originally we thought the math ghost maybe was the second best student, but then we found the reading ghost, which was the second best student. So we don't know what the deal with the math ghost is. I think I'm not gonna go through all the ghost stories right now to check.
Need to find one more math thing. We need to go up a floor. Gosh, that is scary.
You'd think they punish you for doing that, trying to leave this way. Anything
Sounds like somebody knocking on a window, but there's no window there. Come on, what you were saying? You think?
Don't know. Probably nothing important.
Wait, look to the right of the left of the water tank on the floor.
Oh!
Whoa! There actually was something. I thought it was
the
just
secret of the pond. A long time ago, there used to be a small pond between the main building and the auditorium. They say that the pond was created by a bomb during the war, and it had obliterated a refugee tent that had been pitched there. Obviously, every refugee in the tent died, obviously. It was said that the bottom of the pond was tainted red with their blood. There is another story about the pond as well. If you write to your crush asking them to come to the pond and they show up, you'll live happily ever after with them. A warning though, if your crush doesn't show up, then you will die by the pond's curse. Dal-su, a quiet and shy student, had a crush on an older student named Chan-yeol. Her crush deepened and she couldn't deal with her longing anymore. She finally decided to write a letter to Chan-yeol and wait at the pond. But her letter never made it to him. The letter passed through many hands, but somewhere down the line it got lost. Dal-su had no idea that her letter was never delivered and waited for him all night at the pond's edge. The cold night spent by the pond caused her to come home with a serious fever and she had to miss school for quite some time. After Dal-su narrowly recovered, she returned to the school and was even quieter and more timid than before. Her friends tried as much as they could to console her, but she ended up transferring to a different school. It was only a few days later that her body was found floating in the pond. It was said that on a night with a waning moon, a ghost appears who silently looks in from outside the building. They say that the water-bloated ghost with eyes gleaming wildly underneath dripping wet hair searches for the boy who has her letter.
Oh, is that the love letter?
Yeah, you might be right. That might be the love letter instead.
So the attendance is... Wait, but open the where was the pond? Open the document again. What did it say?
Between the main building and the auditorium, I believe.
Oh, that's where like the hanging ghosts were. I guess if we look out that window towards the middle of them, didn't we do that? No, we did that from the auditorium corridor, not from the normal windows.
Say the water balloon.
But dude, I had no idea it was actually a document there. I just thought I saw something, and I thought it was like a electrical outlet or something that I just wanted to check out. But it was actually a document.
Where does it say where the pond was?
Up at the start.
Between the main building and the auditorium.
Yeah. Okay. So go up a floor. So there's so many ghosts we actually could have encountered before. I wonder where the janitor is though, because we haven't seen him. I don't want to find out, but so right ahead. Because I mean, we need to look out to the left, I think, but like we did that on the hallway, not out the window. Like one of these.
Here,
windows. Oh,
here, it's here.
Oh, fuck.
Brace yourself.
Bracing myself, leaning backwards. Maybe it doesn't work with the lighter.
I hear something.
Oh yeah, she's coming up. I'm bracing myself.
Hello? Oh, hi!
Ah! Oh, hi, you were...
Beautiful. Nice.
I love how she was just... Hi, oh. Okay, sounded like... Wait, try open the box. Try opening that box, this one.
This one?
Yeah.
This one is empty.
I know there's no... Yeah, okay, yeah, that was what I wanted to see. Okay, so gym room.
Okay, now we made a lot of progress. I think we can save soon.
Yes.